Of the NAACP and myself, Winston Sanders, I want to thank you for attending and being a part of June, which is African American Music Month, or in some cases it was called previously Black Music Month. And I appreciate the fact that you're here, and I also appreciate and want to thank in advance the panelists who are here. And the purpose of this forum and this seminar is for several reasons. One, yes, it's for membership in the NAACP, but also we want to learn from others' experience. Experience is not always the best teacher. And we have panelists here to prove that, to give you anecdotes, ideas. So please fill out the cards, and you can list their names if you'd like them to answer the question. But everything must be written down, and they will be collected by Ms. Ramadan and our help and volunteer members of the NAACP. So if you have a specific question related to music or the business, entertainment-wise, song-wise, or otherwise. So what we're going to do to kickstart everything is I'm going to go from my right, my left, which would be your right, to ask each panelist their name, and more important, their position and what they do. And that way you will also be able to write down questions, so that either for them or in general. But I love my esteemed panelists, and I want to thank them personally, all for coming at my invitation. So please give them a round of applause. All right, the first person is Rory McAllister. Rory, please tell the people what you do, and if they have any, yes, proceed.
How you doing? My name is Rory McAllister. Basically an entrepreneur. I run a company called Record Systems. Basically, I'm an independent contractor for independent major record labels, so pretty much a local point person for the record industry here. I handle a lot of new releases. We coordinate itineraries for a lot of artists, setups, concerts, walkthroughs, meet and greets, you name it, pretty much do it. Also, AKA as Rory Mack, I was actually on the radio 28 years here, beginning at KCP 1984, and ended my tenure at 98.5 KLUC in December of 2011. So, guess you can say I've been around for a while.
Thank you, Rory. Rory's also, please hold your applause, Rory is also an excellent DJ as well, I might add. Am I correct, Rory?
Yeah, I'm okay. I do okay.
Took a job from me, Rory. Okay, our next guest panelist is Chrissy Aon. Chrissy, please introduce yourself. I remember Chrissy just as a little bit, hiring my group for the first time, giving me a first job at I'm trying to remember the name, at the Addison Lounge. But go ahead, Chrissy. Chrissy is with Sam's Town. But go ahead, Chrissy.
Hi, I'm Chrissy Aon. I'm the entertainment manager at Sam's Town, and I book all the lounge bands for Sam's Town, Joker's Wild, and El Dorado. I've seen some familiar faces already, and I also work in the showroom and help with our headliners, of which one of them is here that I've worked with several times, and also on Bubba too with Gladys. It's been a great time. I've been there for 12 years. And before that, I worked for the city of Las Vegas doing all the outdoor concerts and festivals. So nonprofit and casino world. Thanks.
The next gentleman hails from California. He came in from California specifically for this today. You don't recognize him now. Of course, he's much older. But the gentleman's name is Rodney Allen Rippy. He was a childhood star. Jack in the Box. Rodney, please tell people what you're doing in terms of entertainment business.
Wow, good to be here. Thank you so much for the invite. Been involved in the industry for 39 years, ever since I was 3 and a half, and now I'm a writer, producer, project developer, and I'm actually co-executive producer for the Soul of Country Music Extravaganza. It's going to be a very big show. My partner to my right, We're working together on it. We've been putting our heads together on this for quite some time. And so currently working on putting together a possible late night TV show where I could bring people back to the big screen, people you hadn't seen in a while, some music from yesterday, today, and also for tomorrow. So looking at a wide range of projects, still acting and still developing, and just happy to be here.
Okay, Marvin, thank you. Okay, Marvin Spruill. Marvin is the head of Country Soul. He introduced me to, I would have to say, country soul music. And of course, I only knew of Charlie Pride. Of course, now we do have Cowboy Troy, who raps country. And he opened the world of country to me on the black side. Marvin Spruill from California. Please, Marvin.
Thanks so much to be here. Mr. Sanders, thanks for inviting me. I have been working in the country music industry for many, many years in the trenches, developing and helping African Americans in country music. It's very important that a lot of us understand that country is not just from Appalachia, it also has African roots to it. It always have. We have helped develop, train, and teach the early stars of country music how to play the blues on a guitar. So there's a lot of African American country soul singers out there that I have worked with. And developing the Soul and Country Music Extravaganza television show is a project close to my heart because it gives me an opportunity to show the history of our people in country music and also see the young people that we have in country music and give them an opportunity and open doors where their doors may be closed to them in the past. So I'm glad to be here to talk about that side of country music because I have worked very, very diligently to help open that door.
Thank you, Marvin. We also should remember the Pointer Sisters won a Grammy Award for a country western tune called Slow Hand. And of course, so did Ray Charles.
Fairy tales too.
I beg your pardon?
Fairy tales too.
Yes. Okay, our next gentleman moving right along is, you hear him in the morning on radio station 105.7, I believe. Ladies and gentlemen, Cat Lee. Cat, please let them know what you're doing and how you may give the help.
Yeah, thank you so much, Winston. It's great to be here. When I got the invitation, I jumped at the opportunity to be here today. Not much of a talker when I'm not in the box, but I'll give you my best shot this afternoon. I've been in this business since my college years, 1975, back east. The Air Force brought me here in the 80s and got out of that alive and unscathed and got back into the business. That's why I ended up meeting Rory McAllister a long, long time ago, because I believe you came out of the services as well, right? So here we are, we crossed paths in Vegas, and I think back in those days, we used to talk about how we were on a mission. We didn't really know what that mission was, but we were willing to come out and give back in some kind of way, you know, with our gift and our blessings. So it's an honor to be here this afternoon, and I will be happy to add a little flavor to this event today. Thank you very much.
Okay, our next person is T-Beats, Anthony Barham. Anthony is originally from Philadelphia, and he has a long, long history, and I know this history to be true because I shopped a deal for him back when he was with Gamble and Huff, and I'm sure everyone remembers Gamble and Huff. He is out of that studio, produced a number of songs for Gamble and Huff. So T-Beats lives here in Vegas now. So T, please tell him what you're doing, and because I love what you're doing.
I'm here to produce and write and continue on the legacy of Gamble and Huff, what real music is, and show the young people how to produce, how they can start doing their tracks outside the studio, take it inside the studio at a lesser cost, save budget, and get things done the right way.
Thank you. The person next to you, him and I used to play baseball every Monday. What happened to that?
You quit.
I was voted most improved, but okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Bubba Knight, please tell them what you're doing, Bubba, and thank you for being on board.
Thank you for inviting me. I really appreciate this, and I'm a member of Gladys Knight and the Pips, I was one of the founding members of Last Night in the Pip, and I've been in the business for, thank you, miss. And I have a fan club consisting of 2 people. That lady is the president. Anyway, I've been in the business over 50 years, and I'm presently on the road with my sister Gladys, and she allows me to come on her show and be a guest star, and I really appreciate her for that. And but I'm aspiring to be a solo artist. So I really feel like I've taken her as far as I can carry her. Time for me to move on now. So that being said, I want to sound like Cat Lee when I talk. I need to get that growth. I'm taking up too much time, huh?
Yes, the next person is waiting.
All right, thank y'all for having me. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you.
Okay, our next panelist, you've heard his voice for many, many years. I grew up at least remembering it. Ladies and gentlemen, Sonny Turner, lead singer of the Platters.
Good evening. I am also honored to be here, and I am the twin brother of Bubba Knight. But I want to say Cat Lee was very wonderful, and he came down with me on one of my concerts in Orlando, Florida, added a lot of energy, and it was just absolutely fabulous, and it's good to see you again. Thank you to all you people out there of my era, my ilk, who have supported the Platters music. I'm the last remaining member, lead singer of the original Platters. So, thank you. We lost a very valuable, iconic figure in Mr. Herb Reed, who just passed last week. But in behalf of all the Platters, we thank you. It's an honor to be a part of this dais. And Western, I really thank you very much for inviting me. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, and may God bless us all. Let us carry on. And I know you will be behind us. Thank you.
Thank you, Sonny. All right, the next gentleman, another baseball friend and buddy, Mr. Lamont Macklemore, Fifth Dimension. I'm sure you remember him from the Fifth Dimension. Lamont, he's retired now, but he's still a member of the...
Thank you so much. It is such an honor to be able to share the stage with so many legends of this business. You all don't really realize, and you probably won't see this too many times again, all of us together right here. I mean, they have put the show business on the map. So I think everybody deserves a round of applause. Well, I started the Fifth Dimension and 45, 50 years ago or something like that. But anyways, the group has been such an honor just to perform for all of you people and for all of you to remain our fans over all these years. And the group is still together, featuring Florence LaRue and the Fifth Dimension. And me, I have retired, you know, from Monday through Friday, I do nothing, and on Saturday and Sunday, I rest. I'm tired. And we also, Bubba and I have started a Catfish Alley restaurant on the Strip in the Hawaiian Marketplace, one of the first black restaurants ever on the Strip. So please come on down, y'all.
Yeah, Catfish Alley, right. I love the fish, so I went, I bought. Okay, the next gentleman is close to my heart, mainly because that's what I did when I first came out here. He's head of Eagle One Promotions, and he does something literally every week, sometimes 2 and 3 times a week. Ladies and gentlemen, Eagle Promotions, L.J. Pierce.
Thank you so much, Winston. First of all, thank you to the NAACP and Winston. I thank you so very much for this honor to be here. I'm the founder of Eagle Entertainment Biz, and now a new partner of a company called BTW Concerts out of Scottsdale, where I've been doing for the last 5 or 6 years local promotions, having the local bands, mostly the rhythm and blues and the soul bands. I've worked with about 40 bands in the last 2 years. I have contracts with various casinos. I've done the pool parties. I do Lake Las Vegas. So I do a lot of local things. Stepping up my game, and now with BTW, we're doing a concert with Charlie Wilson, Jamie Foxx, Kim Ledisi in October, and then we're going to do a concert here at the JW Marriott in Summerlin, and that's going to be in September. And our headliner will be like Will Downing, Eric Darius, and those folks. Once again, it's an honor for me to be here, and thank you guys for participating.
Thank you, LJ. Our next guest is not into music that I know, but he's pretty high profile. I enjoy Chris, the program.
You ain't read my bio. You ain't read my bio.
No, no. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Antonio Vargas.
My name is Antonio Vargas, and you know, as Lamont was alluding to, that you know, the historicness of this evening, you know, is really is a really great something to think about, because you know, time says that we won't be holding these seats much longer, and I realize as a 14-year-old who was given an opportunity 52 years ago to be in this fellowship